let me get this straight. Ghidorah gave you an Alpha Titan status without my permission.
Yes, but that's not what you said in the law of monsters.
That is true, but I also explicitly state that I'd rather have someone tell me beforehand that they're gonna say who an alpha is before they, well, say that Titan is now an Alpha Titan. Well, Godzilla, even then, you never made that rule mandatory. It's purely up to the Alpha Titans, and now Kong has the role of an alpha. Sure, you're the alpha, but there's also other alphas.
Well, I guess you're right. Yeah, he is right. And honestly, I cannot be any more proud. You can say all you want about me being a show-off or anything, but I mean, these muscles don't work out themselves.
Buddy, I literally have more muscle in my entire body than you have in, well, your entire body.
Well, I mean, that's not true. Look at those tiny arms.
You're really asking for another match? Buddy, you just had an entire arc about improving yourself. Don't ruin it.
Ugh, it's just but force of habit. It's my cocky nature.
Wait, an Alpha Titan? What does one have to do to get a role as an alpha?
Well, for one thing, you have to be big and strong like me.
Kong, I hate to admit it, but you are kinda right.
Woo! 1 point for me!
Yeah, 1 point out of 60 years we've been at this rivalry.
Oh, up yours, Godzilla.
But yes, Kong is right. You have to have good amount of strength. You have to have high level durability, which is the only thing he lacks.
Hey, what is that supposed to mean?
You literally can't take a thing of napalm. One blast of my atomic breath and you're absolutely done for.
Ugh.
You also have to have a good amount of speed, and especially one trait that you have over literally everyone else. That for Kong, it's his tool usage and intelligence, because as smart as I am, I definitely think that he is actually the smarter one.
Wait, you admit it? So we had that whole intelligence game episode for nothing?
Well, it wasn't for nothing. It just really put into my brains as to how smart you are.
Huh. That's actually really thoughtful of you, Godzilla. Thank you.
You're welcome, Kong. Anyways, like I was saying, you also have to have a good amount of experience fighting, good amount of power, pretty much a good amount of everything that comes with fighting. So, you got all that?
Huh. Well, wait, why isn't Red an Alpha Titan? He matches all those requirements.
Well, that's the thing. It's the key word there. Alpha Titan. Red is a bird. He's not a Titan. If he was a Titan, he would be a lot more similar to how we look. And, well, yeah. He can't be an Alpha Titan if he's not a Titan.
And meanwhile, we're Titans.
Wow, thank you guys for making me feel left out. What? Red, you've always known that rule.
Yeah, but I don't like it when you point it out. Like what? Am I supposed to have my own hierarchy of my own?
Well, no, you don't have to. It's just, well,
like, with that, I kind of feel a little bit outclassed here, eh?
Red, come on, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I do know what you're talking about.
Now, the last thing you must also do is gain the respect of an Alpha Titan. If you yourself are friends with an Alpha and have been on many adventures with them, chances are that's gonna amp up your chances of being an Alpha Titan. And these are only given to the best of the best. So far, we've only given the role to, I think, how many people?
Well, I think you've given one to Mothra, or Mothra's already her own alpha, because she is the queen of the monsters, after all.
Uh-huh. Who else?
Well, I mean, there's Ghidorah. So does that count as 3?
I usually count him as 1.
Yeah, he's a 3-in-1 package.
Yeah.
There was also, does Space Godzilla count?
Oh, you just had to bring my uncle up.
Well, I mean, I kinda had to.
Well, basically almost everyone in my family except for Junior and Godzuki are considered alphas. Derpy Godzilla barely makes the cut because, well, he's half of what he used to be.
Hey, I heard that! Shut up! Derpy Godzilla. Fine. And, I think that's... Rodan also counts as one, right? Yeah. Do the Mechagodzillas count, or any of the villains?
Well, again, the thing with the mechas is that they're mechs. They're not titans. They're artificial titans. They don't count as actual titans.
Well, then by that logic, we shouldn't even be counting Ghidorah. He's not even a natural titan. He's an alien.
Well, even then, he's at least still organic. He's a natural being. Maybe not part of our natural world, but part natural somewhere.
Ugh, so there's all of our alphas. So, yeah, why you ask anyway?
So good amount of strength, good amount of durability. I'm pretty fast, so I have speed. I'm pretty powerful. I've been on quite an impressive amount of fights. Can I be an alpha?
Wait, you want to be an alpha, Titanus?
Well, yeah, I don't see why I can't.
Well, we don't see why you can.
Well, what Kong means to say right there is, we don't think you're qualified for the role of Alpha Titan just yet.
What?
Think of it. I literally matched that entire criteria. Really? Let's go over it. In terms of strength, you might have muscle, but do you actually use your muscle for anything? Have you lifted anything heavy? Have you thrown anything? Anybody?
Well, I mean, I've lifted large rocks. So, I did that back in the 30s when I was only like 20 feet tall. Hey, be nice. Have you survived any attacks?
I've survived your atomic breath.
He's got you that one.
Alright, fine. You have durability. Do you have, speed?
Pretty dang fast. I can take long strides.
Fair enough. Do you have power?
Still working on that, but so far I seem to be on par with your average.
Wait, are you talking about when we were training?
Yes. That wasn't even my average. I was way below average. Remember, I blew a hole to the hollow earth. Like, does that not at all, like, signify my power?
Ugh. Fine. But I do have experience, though.
Wait, really? How old are you?
Well, I can't remember how old I am. I'm probably at least a few million years. But at the same time, I've been in many sort of battles.
Really? There's other creatures down there?
Kong, you already know. We've told you guys everything. There's barely anything down there.
Oh yeah, there definitely is.
We were down there, Titanus. Not for as long as I have.
Wait, so you're saying there was more creatures down there? Well, mainly the creatures I already told you about. I've been in tons of different battles fighting off those pit monsters and the pterosaurs especially.
Really?
Yes, really. Really? The pterosaurs. Do you not know how easy of an opponent a pterosaur is? A pterodactyl, I could easily just take their wings and rip it off as if it's paper.
And I could just one-shot them with my atomic breath. And even then, I don't need my breath. I just need my claws. One swipe and a pterodactyl's done. If I did so wish to kill them. Look. The thing is, we just met you two, so we don't know what you're actually truly capable of. Yeah, you seem like a lost soul, but... and you're trying to find yourself. But just having a role in what's essentially a bigger hierarchy won't find you your true role. It's just a namesake at the end of the day.
Wait, so I felt happy for nothing? I'm just trying to make a point here. Fine.
Basically what we're saying is, you're not ready for an Alpha Titan role. Just because you fought off those types of creatures doesn't mean you fight against the monsters we face. Remember, we face a mad scientist at least like once every season, who's like coming up with all these different inventions. Once made a big friggin' pig out of one of his guys and almost destroyed the entire universe. He tried to blow up the moon. We had to partner with like what, these weird caterpillar guys? I think they were Caterpillar and Friends. Oh yeah, I remember those guys. But like, you also have to take into consider what we've done in consideration to what you've done. What have you done that can outmatch us? Yeah, exactly. So, here's what I'm gonna say. Just try coming back in a few years, I would actually give it. Wait, few years? I can't wait that long. You're a creature who lives for millions of years. I'm pretty sure you got this. Fine. We probably really hurt his feelings, huh? We? Who's we?